Um, a lot of people saying SGA got robbed.
He did.
I don't think he personally got robbed.
Kyrie, we have seen is not a good number one option
Okay,
ever.
Yeah.
so how would you rank Joel Embiid's MVP season? S, A, B, C, D, or F?
Um, I would give it. An A. Video
You
game.
were hoping to get a future All-Star.
Come on, get back.
He's not. What is going on, YouTube? Back with another episode of After the Whistle with myself and Raja Bell.
Yes, sir.
If anybody can tell me can somebody tell me who Raja Bell played for? Don't say it, Jaden. Leave the answers down in the comments. The teams Raja Bell played for. Wait, can I do that?
What?
I'm trying to think if I name the team.
I definitely cannot name every single team Raja Bell.
I cannot name every team Raja Bell played for either. But we're back on another episode. We are at 169 subscribers. Nice. Of this recording. So thank you guys for all the love and support. On our way to 200. Let's try and get to 200. Do you think we can get to 200 by the end of the month? Or is that impossible?
Low-key?
Yeah,
might be able to.
I think we can. That's all, 15 days, so it's like 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, can we get 30 subs? I think we can do it. Make sure you guys shout this out. Mom, dad, grandpa, grandmother, first cousin, second cousin, friends, family. About if they like basketball, tell them to hit us up. So today we got for you right now. The Nuggets are playing. We're recording this on the 16th. So the Nuggets are in Game 6 of the round 2 of the playoffs,
And they're about to win and go to the conference finals.
They will be doing that. After being down 0-2, I need to put that clip in here. I said it. I was like, don't count the Nuggets out. First of all, I didn't have them winning 4 straight, but we're not going to talk about that. I said don't count the Nuggets out. They've been through so much. Don't count them out. Just because they're down 0-2 doesn't mean anything. And bam, they're up 3-2 on the road in Minnesota right now. I don't even know what the score is. Let me look up the score. But as of right now, they've won 2 straight and a possible 4th. So they might be going on to the Western Conference Finals. Again, we're recording this as the game is going on right now.
You know what's crazy?
What's
this
crazy?
This is a random memory just popped up in my head. So like my 10th or 11th grade year, forget when it was. I went to like a lot of high school games and I knew every single team out there.
Okay.
And I sat there and thought to myself, what can I do with all this information? I went in 2K and I made the Frederick County roster.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did I show you this?
I think you said. Didn't you say something about the Wizards or something? Or you were like the Frederick. You said the Frederick Cadets could beat the Washington Wizards or something.
Oh no. That was just me
Still something
saying the
different.
Frederick Cadets this year could play. No, this is years ago.
Okay.
And I made you in 2K, and I just remembered it. I made you multiple times.
Was I at least nice?
Yeah, you're always nice. You're all county. Of course, you're nice.
W. So right now,
wait, and I think
go ahead.
I might have a video of it still. I might have a video of it.
Jeez.
I know I made a highlight tape for Andrew in 2K, so I think I might have one for you.
Yo,
I gotta look through my Google Drive.
I just saw Andrew today at the gym. Shout out to Andrew, man.
Shout out Andrew.
But right now, the Timberwolves are up 26-11 in the first quarter. Still a lot of ball game left, but yeah. So if this goes to a game 7, you got the Denver Nuggets winning?
Yes.
I also got the Denver Nuggets winning. I think the experience with Jokic and Murray, being here, done that before, know what it is to play in a game 7. I don't know if anybody besides Mike Conley and Rudy to only play in game 7s. And I don't even know if Rudy's played in a game 7.
Rudy's played a game 7.
He's probably played, but I know Mike Conley has definitely played in game 7s.
Rudy Gobert played a game 7 against the Nuggets.
Oh, Nuggets.
And they blew a 3-1 lead.
You're right. He was on that team.
Yeah.
You're right. W Mans. So I don't think they'll win in game 7. So I think the Nuggets will be advancing no matter what. What else is going on? The Thunder are up, or no, the Thunder are down 3-2 to the Mavs. They just lost yesterday, to Luka in the Mavs.
Look, I just want to say this now. Like, whoever wins, I'm okay with it because Luka's my favorite player. I want him to get an NBA ring, right? So we can stop all the debate of Luka not being good because he has no awards. But at the same time, my prediction was Thunder to win the finals. So if the Thunder win, I mean, not to win the finals, but go to the finals, I'm like, okay, the Thunder win, it's okay just because that was my prediction at the beginning of the year and I want to be right. So I'm just hoping it's either Thunder or Mavs to get out the West. That's all I want right now. I don't like Joker already took away that MVP. I can't let him take away the ring, I just can't.
And then what else is going on?
Because I will say this now. Whoever makes it out the West will win the championship, all right?
Oh yeah, I think so too.
No one out East is okay, all right? Yeah. Celtics, they're not that good. They're not that good, for real.
They are not.
The Celtics are definitely not that good. They just had such an easy path to the conference finals.
They did. Like,
they're out there playing Darius Garland. He was voted as the worst player in the league like 3 years ago.
I wasn't even going to say that. They're out there playing against Tristan Thompson, who's getting playoff minutes in 2020.
No. That's not even the craziest part. That's not even the craziest part. They let Marcus Morris drop 20 on them.
Yes.
I clicked on the game. I was like, Marcus Morris? What? Yo.
Like, they're out there playing against Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Sam Morrell. Marcus Morris and Tristan Thompson. Mind you, and then over in the West, you got Shai Gilgeous playing against Luka, Kyrie, Derek Lively, in like a heap of role players. Of high level role players. Like Tim Hardaway is a high level role player. We don't need to go through the list, but they're playing against Sam Morrell and Max Strus.
Max Strus is cooking them.
Like, they're over there in the first round. They played against Tyler Hero and Bam. Good. Haywood Highsmith, a 36, 37-year-old Kevin Love, Jaime Jaquez, a rookie Jaime Jaquez, Duncan Robinson. What is happening?
And look. You know what's even crazier? They're about to get to the conference finals and play against freaking Brunson and maybe even Brunson. Brunson could easily be hurt, Brunson's like on 50% right now. And it's just freaking, they're playing Josh Hart for 48 minutes and then a bunch of whatever's left on the bench of all these hurt guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who, first of all, I think three of their starters are out. No Randall, no Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby got hurt in this series.
Yep.
What am I? I'm playing Alec Burke and Miles McBride. And people, I'm not gonna lie, people keep saying Tom Thibodeau is a bad coach because he plays his players, which yes, some of that is true, but that's not all his fault. That's Julius Randle getting hurt, his shoulder getting whatever. That's not his fault. It's not his fault. OG Anunoby might be his fault, but that's what happens in the playoffs. Guys get played in the playoffs. That's what happens. You go from
but he does it throughout the whole season.
He does do it out there the whole season. He does because in the regular season you go what 11, 12 deep.
Well, you most of the game you'll have your 10 guys playing, and then you'll go to the 11th and 13th. Whenever it's garbage minutes, but
so you go 10, 11, let's say just 11 deep.
Yeah, Tibbs, he'll go freaking 8 deep the whole season. Garbage time, star players are still out there.
Oh yeah, I know. That's how Derrick Rose got hurt.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all up by 20, last 2 minutes of the game. Why Derrick Rose out there? It's like, why Nick Batum out there? It's just like that. Why Derrick Rose out there?
Makes me so mad, bro. Our team was so good. Like, I honestly think if Derrick Rose had never gotten hurt, we realistically could have won a chip. Like, I'm not even lying. Cause like I feel
Y'all would
like
have got LeBron.
I feel like we were like the only team in the East to be able to hang with the Heat at that time.
Low key, like if Derrick Rose never got hurt, LeBron could have pulled a KD before KD, because LeBron wanted to play in Chicago, and like
Everybody said that.
and
LeBron said he wanted to play in Chicago. D Wade said he wanted to go to Chicago. Carmelo Anthony said he wanted to go to Chicago. At that time, bro, we were up. We were up. We wanted, like, bro, but I think what was the problem? Because we didn't want to get rid of Luol Deng.
yeah, but even after that, I feel I could have seen the Bulls like playing the Heat in the playoffs and like maybe even beating them. And then like when it's time for LeBron to actually bounce back there, instead of going to Cleveland, I could see him going to Chicago instead. You know?
No, I say that too. I realistically think if Derrick Rose had never gotten hurt, in 2012, 20, let's say 20, when did he get hurt? 2013 or 2012?
2012, I think.
So let's say he never gets hurt. In 2012, we meet them in the Eastern Conference Finals. Our team was deep, like deep. We had Rose, Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, Kirk Heinrich.
I was gonna say yeah.
What's his face?
Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver. That's not even the guy who I'm thinking of. He's old. He played. I think he still plays. No, he got
Taj
cut.
Gibson.
Yes, Taj Gibson. And did we have Ronnie Brewer at that time still? I think he was our starting two. Ronnie Brewer was our starting two, or did he leave by that time?
I think y'all still had him.
I think we did too. Our team was loaded. Like, our team was loaded. And Tibbs was the head coach. So we were up. And then we weren't up. And we've literally been in purgatory ever since. I remember the year when we got Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo to pair with Jimmy Butler. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why they thought getting 3 guards that can't shoot on the same team was a good idea. But we did take a 2-0 series lead against the number 1 seeded Celtics that year until Rajon Rondo got hurt, and then it was cooked.
Is that the year with Isaiah Thomas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the year Isaiah Thomas went like bonkers that year.
And then they go on to play the Wizards, and then
The Cavs.
Cavs, and yeah.
And then on to the East side. Yeah, I don't know where we got I don't know where Derrick Rose and the Bulls came from. We were talking about.
You just always talk about it.
Well, I'm telling you, one day we will get back. And the first playoff game that the Bulls are the number 1 seed, I'm going to Chicago and I'm going to the United Center, and I will be there in attendance with my Derrick Rose jersey on.
I mean, yeah, you'll be like 45, so you'll have the money then.
Hopefully Kobe White can save me. Please, Kobe White. Let's say the year that the Bulls are the number 1, or just, I'm not even saying the number 1 seed, just a top seed, a top 3 seed in the playoffs, and we actually have championship hopes. I'm going to Chicago, and I will be in attendance for the first playoff game. And then we have, for the Eastern side, the Pacers play the Knicks tomorrow, I believe. Yes, they play tomorrow. Game 6. Knicks are up 3-2. This game will be in Indiana tomorrow. Do you see the Pacers winning to forcing a game 7?
Yes. Also, you guys had Richard Hamilton, Mike James, and CJ Watson.
Did we have a rookie Jimmy Butler, or
Yeah, you had a rookie Jimmy Butler, yeah.
Yo, we did have Richard Hamilton.
And Omar
Asik. Asik.
Y'all had a really deep team. Like,
I'm telling you, our team was
and
deep.
You guys did have Ronnie Brewer still.
Yeah.
And you had Brian Scalabrine.
Bro, I'm telling you, our team was super deep.
Yo, this is crazy. I know every single person on this team because the last person is John Lucas III, and I do remember him.
I remember Richard Hamilton because I think he was bald at that point. He was still wearing the mask, but he was bald. And then, so you see the Pacers forcing a game 7. Do you think they pull it
Yeah.
out of game 7?
Yeah, I want the Pacers to win. I hate the Knicks.
Okay, I forgot. I shouldn't have. I don't think the Pacers will. I think the Pacers could force a game 7. The percentage wise of that happening, I say a 45% chance of that happening. OG Anunoby has still been hurt, and we saw in the game 4 and 5 that they really needed OG. No, yeah, 4 and 5 where OG Anunoby got hurt, and they really needed him. But I think the Pacers could force a game 7. I don't think they will win game 7 if they do. And then the other series just ended. Boston and the Cavs. That was literally, I honestly think that was the worst series this whole playoffs. Actually, no, I lied. Pelicans Thunder was the worst series. Because after game 1, it was like the Thunder were winning by like 20.
I forgot that even happened.
Exactly. Exactly my point. Like after the Thunder won game 1 by like 3, it was like a blowout for the rest of the series. It just wasn't even close. And then in other news, we didn't get to cover it, but Nikola Jokic won his 3rd MVP in 4 years. He received
My first prediction of the year wrong because I thought it was gonna be Shea.
He received 79 first place votes. A lot of people saying SGA got robbed.
He did.
I don't think he personally got robbed.
He got robbed.
I don't know who I had winning MVP. Was it Giannis?
I think you did, yeah.
I think I did say Giannis. Wow, so I was wrong. I think I was wrong on all my award predictions. Wow, yeah, because I said Giannis was going to win MVP. I think
you said Chet.
I said Wemby was going to win.
I'll go back and look. I was like, I think you're like, I think Chet has a case for it.
Nah, I think I said Wemby. Maybe I said Dibby to say Chet. And then I said Alfred Sengun was going to win MIP. And I said Anthony Davis was going to do a DPOY. Okay, so really, honestly, all of my predictions weren't that bad. Like, they weren't terrible. They were all top 3 in voting.
Yeah.
Maybe not AD. I think Bam was also in there. But, like, I wasn't terrible. They all have a case that they could have won each their awards. Where was I going at with that?
Look,
yeah, No.
There is no way Shea doesn't win the MVP. Him or Luka. Joker should have been 3rd. There's absolutely no reason, dog. No reason. Luka and Shea, both their teams didn't make the playoffs last year. They took those teams and brought them to the 1st and 4th seed. All right. Shea took a bunch of young guys. Like, the narrative's there, the stats are there, the winning's there. I don't understand. Why is Joker the MVP? He doesn't even want the award. It doesn't make sense.
Well, Jokic's narrative is there too. You know,
what's the narrative?
You know, he just won the chip last year. Not just only winning the chip, because people keep saying, "Oh, SGA, he brought him to the 1st seed." Y'all do understand the Nuggets had the exact same record. It's just, first of all, they had the Nuggets and the Thunder had the exact same record. It's just division wins separated the two. They need to get rid of divisions in basketball because they don't matter. If I asked you who's in the Southeastern Division, who are you going to – do you even know those teams?
Lakers, Kings, Clippers, Warriors.
No, I said
Suns.
Southeastern.
Oh, you said East? Oh.
Yeah. If I ask you who's in the Atlantic Division.
Wizards, the Hawks, Orlando Magic, Miami Heat, and then the 5th one would be. Wait, did I say all? Okay. Heat, Magic, Hawks, Wizards. Oh, and Hornets. That's right. I forget their franchise.
Exactly.
Atlantic, Celtics, 76ers, Boston,
You said
Knicks?
you said Celtics and you said Boston. You said
70
Celtics. You said Celtics.
Oh,
76ers, Boston.
76ers, Celtics, New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, and then
Toronto Raptors.
Raptors. That's right. I always forget.
But
They're not from
again,
this country.
but you know basketball. If we go up to the casual basketball fan, or we just go to like if we go downtown and we ask, hey, who's in the Central Division for basketball? They're gonna be like,
Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, Bulls, Pistons, Bucks, Pacers, and
no,
then
they're not.
Cavs. They would, yes.
No, they're not. People do not know conference.
No, I know.
I'm saying
No one
people
knows
do
it.
not know divisions in basketball like they know them in football or baseball. People do not
Facts.
care about divisions in basketball. They should just go ahead and get rid of the divisions, especially if they're about to expand. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. So yeah, that is the NBA recap for so far. I think Jokic was very. If SGA won, I wouldn't have had a problem. If Luka would have won, I didn't have a problem. But Jokic winning wasn't a
No,
problem for me either.
it doesn't make sense.
Look, because
Joker's numbers were worse than his MVP season
but
from before.
I think, but how I define MVP is the best player in the league. And with that, I still think.
Oh, so Derrick Rose shouldn't have an MVP then?
You could still argue that he was the best player in the league.
No, you can't.
I mean, you can still argue, but that's not.
No,
We're
you
not.
can't.
We're not
No,
talking
you
about.
can't, buddy.
We're not talking because if that was the case, I mean that's true. I mean, like I'm a Bulls fan, but if you say LeBron James should have won MVP that season, then very well, because I'm a firm believer too that whoever you think your GOAT is, LeBron.
I disagree.
Hold on.
With that take.
Hold on. Listen. Whoever you think your GOAT is, Kobe, LeBron, Magic, Jordan. We're not talking about who the GOAT is, but there's no reason LeBron James should only have 4 MVPs and won his last MVP at 28 years old. There's no reason Michael Jordan should only have 5 MVPs. You're telling me for what? How many seasons he played? 15? I don't know off the top of my head, but you're telling me for only 5 seasons he was the best player in the league? Kobe Bryant was only the best player in the league one time. Like, I believe, but like you said, Derrick Rose, if you believe that Derrick Rose should not have been MVP in 2011, I'm not going to fight you on that, because that's not a crazy argument to say. I'm not going to fight you. But like, I still believe that Jokic was the best player in the league this season. He led his team in all statistical categories, obviously besides blocks and steals, but he was still top 10 in scoring. He was top 5 in assists, and he was top 3 in rebounds. He was a top field goal percentage shooter. Like, he still was very dominant. Like, and he still was tied for the number 1 seed. They had the same record as the Thunder. Now, I do understand narratives play a part. Not the youngest, number 1 seed, blah, blah, blah. But Jokic's narrative is also there as well. You're defending your championship crown. You lost Bruce Brown and Jeff Green, 2 high-level key role players. Jamal Murray was also out for a good part of this season. And people were saying you got robbed last season for MVP. Because if we're going to talk about Derrick Rose not being MVP, we could definitely talk about Joel Embiid not being MVP last season. And you want to know why we could talk about Joel Embiid not being MVP last season? Because it all changed when Kendrick Perkins said, how are you going to have another white man win 3 straight MVPs? That's kind of racist. And then all of a sudden, voters were like, well, I'm not racist. I'm going to vote for the black guy. That's basically what happened. Like, you cannot refute that that's what happened. Kendrick Perkins basically said it was a race thing. Jokic had 1 bad game. Joel Embiid had like a 50 ball at the end of the season. And then they were like, Joel Embiid's got to win MVP. And I'm the biggest Joel Embiid supporter. He's like my favorite player. I'm going to let you speak in a minute. Joel Embiid's like my favorite player. I defend him to the utmost degree. But he kind of cried for MVP because the season prior to, he was like, why didn't I win? I should have won. And then him crying about it, Kendrick Perkins saying it was a race game. And then Jokic having that one bad game at the end of the season made Joel Embiid win MVP. Take off.
Well, Luka had way more points, more assists than Joker this year. I'm not going to talk about field goal percentage because Joker is a big man, so of course he's going to have a higher field goal percentage. And his rebounds, he has what, 2 more rebounds than Luka, I think? Whoa, 2 more rebounds. I think almost, I think 8 more points is better than freaking 2 more rebounds, you know? But, and just look at these rosters. Just look at them. Just look at them. Just
Luka
look.
Doncic plays with Kyrie Irving.
Okay, I understand that. But everything Luka, Kyrie, yes. They're better than no, Kyrie is better than Jamal Murray. Yes.
Correct.
Which is Joker's second best player.
Correct.
Then after that, Joker's whole starting lineup is just better than freaking everyone else on the Mavericks.
Daniel Gafford is a really good big man. He's a high level big man.
Is he really a high level big man?
He's a high level role. I'm not saying he's Joker. I'm not saying he's Joel Embiid, but he's a high level role player big man. Yes.
Is he better than Jared Allen?
I wouldn't say he's better than Jared Allen, but he's right there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And Isaiah Hartenstein's pretty good.
Bro, those are literally role player centers. Come on now.
They're high level role playing centers. Derek Lively.
First off, Isaiah Hartenstein's not even a starter. Well, he is now just because his team's hurt, and Derek Lively's a rookie.
Yeah, but Derek Lively has played really good as a rookie.
And the only reason those guys are good, you know why?
PJ Washington?
Because Luka. Okay, PJ Washington has been going off. But, but he's still not better than these guys on the Nuggets.
You got Tim Hardaway Jr.
No, he's really not that good. He used to be back in the day. He's
inconsistent.
He was solid back in the day. Now he's kind of falling off.
He was.
But again, still.
In terms of supporting cast, I feel like you can make an argument. PJ Washington or Aaron Gordon. I mean, it also does come down to a system thing.
Definitely Aaron Gordon.
I mean, but it also comes down to a system thing as well. Aaron Gordon is used differently in Denver than PJ Washington is used in Dallas. PJ Washington is more of a third option scoring threat that can.
He is not a third option.
Well, he's their third option. He's their third option. That's what I'm saying. But he's used as I'm not saying he is a third option, but he's used as a third option for their team.
No, he's not.
As for their team, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
The way they're scheming it up, he is the third option for their team.
No, he is definitely not. They don't have a third option.
That's the reason why Washington.
That's the reason why the Mavericks have lost games, is because they don't have a third option. If Luka and Kyrie aren't doing anything, they're cooked. They can't win. And that's been the downfall of them. But
PJ Washington just had 20 points the other night. He just
hit why?
five. He hit five threes the other night.
Because he's wide open.
Luka does spoon feed
wide open.
But no, I've seen PJ Washington they've run plays for PJ Washington. I see it. I've seen it. I'm just saying, as the Mavericks use him, they use him as the third option if need be. If need be. Aaron Gordon is used more as a I don't really know what he's used for. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He can pretty much do everything.
Exactly.
He doesn't do everything high, but he does everything really good. He defends, he rebounds, putbacks, defends. He can facilitate to a degree.
I want to call it back to a game where they didn't have Joker, and I don't think they had Jamal Murray. They still had Reggie Jackson and DeAndre Jordan out there playing just like them.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. it's a scheming thing, you know, like it's
No, they just have better players.
no they're
They have
scheming.
guys that they have actual bench guys that can.
So you're
facilitate.
telling me in 2024, DeAndre Jordan is better than Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively?
Okay, no, they're not better.
Okay,
But
okay.
DeAndre
That's what
Jordan,
you just said.
DeAndre Jordan doesn't even get minutes.
Again, so like
For
you just
them.
said, DeAndre Jordan does not get minutes.
Okay, okay.
And he came in and played for Jokic and played exactly like him. So that's a scheming thing. They schemed him. That's how they're coached. They use him differently.
No.
They use centers differently.
No, that's not true because DeAndre Jordan is not a Joker level player. You can't run just because you run a scheme for somebody doesn't mean that they're going to play the exact same. But all I'm saying is Daniel Gafford, yes, he's a solid starting center. Right?
Yes.
Derek Lively's also good, but he makes a lot of mistakes. Like he's just a lob threat, you know.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, I know he's a rookie,
He'll get better.
but guys on Denver Nuggets, like,
But hold on, timeout. Did you not see before they got Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington, they were a terrible defensive team, and they weren't a really good team overall. They were starting Grant Williams. And then they got PJ and they got Daniel Gafford, and they, for like the last month and a half, maybe even 2 months of the season, they were a top 5 defense.
Well, I don't know if you've seen Kyrie lately, but that boy been sitting.
No, he has.
He's been in that chair.
He's been
But-
sitting. Yep.
But I understand. Yes, these are Daniel Gafford and PG Washington. They're great additions to this team. And the main reason that the Grant Williams things wasn't working out was because of chemistry issues, not because of skill issues. But again, the Denver Nuggets have a better supporting cast than the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's debatable. I mean,
if you take away Luka and Kyrie, that team is garbage. Take away Joker and Murray, the team's poop. Don't get me wrong, but it's still
I
better
was
than
say,
the
what are
Mavericks.
you about to say?
Because look, Aaron Gordon, he was an all-star. Like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, like he's a great like supporting shooting guard. Like really is. Michael Porter Jr., like he is a offensive talent. Like Christian Brown, he's very underrated. Like
No, he is. I do also like Peyton Watson. Peyton
yeah,
Watson,
Peyton Watson's pretty
Peyton
good
Watson
too.
gets a bunch of blocks for a guard. Like
Yeah,
a bunch of
like
blocks.
don't sleep on the Denver Nuggets.
I'm not. That's not a crazy take. I think you're right, but I also do think coaching plays a part in it too. I think the way they use MPJ is different than what they use PJ Washington. It's just different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but they're used differently. Aaron Gordon is used differently than PJ Washington. These guys are used differently. So I think coaching and scheme and play style definitely plays a factor in who's the better supporting cast, especially when you're playing with teammates such as Luka, Kyrie, and Jokic. You know, you need the right players to fit around. Like, would PJ Washington fit into Aaron Gordon's position?
No.
I mean, like, I don't think so, but I don't think it's too far fetched. But like, do I think PJ Washington could play like, if you put PJ Washington in Denver, do you think he'd play like Michael Porter Jr.? No, I don't think so. But like, I feel like if you put Aaron Gordon in Dallas, he could play like PJ Washington to a degree.
No.
I think PJ Washington is just a little bit better shooter, but that's just me. One's it's what is it, 2 to 1, half dozen to third, how the saying goes. Like it, you know. But
Also, no, MVP is not the best player in the league. Like it's never been that and never will be that.
but it
because-
should be like that.
No, because sometimes like when the best player in the league, like sometimes they're like hurt, like they're the best player in the league, but they're hurt. So like you can't
Okay.
really give them MVP just because like they're the best player in the league. Like they were hurt, Like
Okay, that's
don't
why
know.
that's why I said the best player in the league that season.
Yeah, but they can still be the best player in the league. They were still like hurt, like so like they
Like,
didn't play. I mean, when I'm saying like that, I mean like they didn't play that many games. Like
Okay, are you saying like hurt but they're still playing, or hurt as in like they're out?
hurt, like they're like they'll be playing like half a season and they're out. Like that happens sometimes.
Because I think cuz like you just said, like Joel Embiid, that happened to Joel Embiid this season. Before he
Yeah.
got hurt, he was the best player in the league at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was playing like the best player in the league. Then he got hurt, he was
Yeah.
out, and then obviously he couldn't qualify for any awards. So, I think still, Jokic still could have been MVP. I think he still, like I said, he was. I think that's how I define MVP. I define MVP as the best player in the league that season.
But why? It's not what, but like that doesn't even make sense. Like, what do you mean you define it that way? Like, it's never been that way. So why are you defining it that way? That's not how the award works,
I mean, I've always thought it should have been like that. It shouldn't just go to.
It should be like that, but it's not like that. It's not what
Yeah.
the award is. It's the most valuable player for a team.
But it shouldn't be like that, though.
But that's literally what the name is.
And if that's the case, and if that is the case, the best, most valuable player to the team, then it's Jokic. Because again, he led his team in all statistical categories. If that's what you just said, because what you just said was the most valuable player to the team, it's Jokic. Because again, he led in points, rebounds, and assists, all three major stat categories. Also led in field goal percentage. Like you said, he's a big man, but it doesn't matter.
I'm not sure, but I think Luka did too. But
again, if you take Luka off the Mavs, they're still a good to decent team. I would say play-in team. If you what?
no, they are most definitely not a playing team.
I'm just saying they could be in that mix. Let's just say,
no.
at best case scenario.
Kyrie, we have seen is not a good number one option ever.
Okay, see, when I say that, all the Kyrie fans, they love Kyrie. He can do no wrong. So when I say that, they always scrutinize me. But I think if you take Luka,
Yeah, you scrutinized me when I said that.
what?
When I said Kyrie can't be a number one.
He's not a number one. He's a number two.
Yeah, now, yeah, but I was saying that just a couple months ago when we were having a Damian Lillard conversation. and
Oh
you're
my
like,
God, bro.
Ooh, Kyrie could be a
Damian
number
Lillard is the
one.
better player and has had the better career, but regardless of being a number one or number two. I'd rather have Kyrie Irving's career over Damian Lillard's career 10 times out of 10.
But that's not what we were saying before. I don't even care about this anymore. We're not even going to talk about this.
So, like, I don't think personally, hold on. Like, personally, Joel, like, I don't know. So, you think Joel Embiid was correct for winning MVP last year? Like, they got that right.
No, I disagree. But the thing is, they were wrong the year before. It should have been Joel Embiid the year before. But
I
they
feel
were
like
wrong.
I feel like okay, so that's what I was gonna have us do. I was gonna have us would you rather MVPs. That's what I was literally gonna have us do.
So like the first year Joker made it,
20
it's only because Joel Embiid got hurt. So I understand it.
Oh, that's nothing new. He's still doing that.
The second year, Joel Embiid should have won it.
I would have said so too.
The third year, I should have been Joker. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. And then this year should have been
Because the second year, Joker didn't even put up like that craziest stats, and his team was a 6 seed. Yo, dog.
Well,
What?
okay, that's what I was gonna have us do. Wait, because would you okay, because first of all, That was the year that Jamal Murray got hurt and tore up his knee. Michael Porter Jr. was out because of his back, and I don't even think they got Aaron Gordon yet. So don't even do that. They're out there
They
starting.
did have Aaron Gordon.
Okay. So Aaron Gordon is his second best player, and they're out there giving Austin Rivers playoff minutes. So don't even do that.
Yeah,
His-
but like
Would you rather 2021, 2022 Jokic MVP or 2016, 2017 Russ?
Oh, I would have Russ.
But Russ was a succeed.
He was a 4th seed.
I don't think he was.
Yes, he was.
Are you sure?
Booker was the first player to ever win it below a 4th seed.
Are you sure?
yeah.
And that's why I was like, wow. Like, it's
But he was
always,
doing a massive carry job.
I understand, but it wasn't.
And plus, Jamal Murray, his second best player, had gotten hurt. I think Russell Westbrook probably had the better MVP season, but I think Nikola Jokic that year was still a better player than Russ.
Well, yes, he was a better player because Joker is a better player than Russ, but
Correct.
that was a better MVP. Like, yeah. I mean, hey, look, he led his team in every statistical category. Joker probably did too.
So would you? Okay. So I'm gonna start. Would you rather? I'm looking at MVPs over the last 10 years. It's crazy because it's like all the same. So would you rather 2019, 2020 Giannis or would you rather 2019, 2020 Giannis MVP or 2017, 2018 James Harden?
Giannis.
Okay. Would you? Because that was a year Giannis won DPOY and MVP.
Yeah.
No. I think Giannis in his prime.
He's still in his prime.
It's not the same.
Peak of
He
okay, you're
hasn't-
saying peak of his power.
Yeah.
That's when he was like undisputed, like best player in the league.
undisputed. Yes. Like, that's some of the best, like, basketball out there. Like,
That's like one of the best peak players of all time.
So would you rather 2017, 2018 James Harden or last year Joel Embiid MVP?
I would want
No, not one. Who was the better MVP?
who's a better MVP?
Who was the better MVP? 2017 or 2018 Harden or 22, 23 Joel Embiid?
Um,
I already have my answer.
I'm gonna go with
Joel Embiid.
I was also going to go with Joel Embiid. I mean, scoring is almost the same. Joel Embiid is average 33. Harden averaged 30. But Joel Embiid also was the better two-way player. He was the top 10 defender at that time, too. So how would you rank Joel Embiid's MVP season? S, A, B, C, D, or F?
I would give it an A.
Wait, you said S, right? You said S was in
S,
there.
A, B,
Oh,
C,
yeah,
D.
I would give it an A. What would you give it?
Out of the last 10 years, so from today till 2014, I would give it like B, maybe C tier. Again, he really shouldn't have won MVP because Kendrick Perkins literally threw out the race card. Like literally, Kendrick Perkins literally stopped history because he pulled out the race card and that didn't let Jokic get his third straight MVP. And then if he would have gotten it, he would have had his fourth straight MVP. So that's I mean, I think Joel Embiid still had a great season, but I also don't think he should have been MVP either. I don't think he should have been MVP last year. So how would you rank 2015, 2016 Steph?
S.
Oh, would you rather 2013, 2014 Kevin Durant or 2017, 2018 James?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant played 38 minutes played 38 minutes a game.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook was hurt that year.
Oh, that's right. Good God, bro. So, how would you rank Kevin Durant's MVP season?
You said what?
How would you rank?
That might be probably an A.
So you have his MVP season ranked just along with Joel Embiid's?
I mean, yeah.
Your mic also went out.
Okay, so you can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you. It just your mic just went out.
I don't know why then. But
Did you turn it off?
No.
No.
I don't know. It's because uh Embiid's playing with an injured James Harden, and a bunch of terrible players, And then,
He played with Tyrese Maxey as his third option.
well, that was before Maxey is really a star because this is
That does not matter.
does matter.
You still had Tyrese Maxey. You still had
This is Tyrese Maxey before the breakout. He didn't break out to the playoffs.
Paul Reed on the bench.
Paul Reed, dog. First off, Paul Reed's a center, so he's swapping out for Embiid. Like, what are you talking about?
Kevin Durant, his best player, got hurt and had to do a massive carry job. A massive carry job.
I know.
So would you? Let me think.
You still had Steven Adams. Yeah, Derek Fisher, Serge Ibaka, Reggie
38-year-old Derek Fisher. Did you
Lamb.
just say Derek Fisher? No, T for timeout. Did you just say Derek Fisher? This
Andre
man,
Livingston, Dabo Sabalosha, Hashim the Beat. Like, come on now. These are names people know. Karan Butler. Like, come on. Nick Collison.
dog. No. 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 No.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and name players that Joel Embiid played with last season. Let's start off. James Harden, Tobias Harris,
Okay. And
Tyrese
also,
Maxey,
like,
D'Anthony
Russell
Melton,
Westbrook-
Shake
look.
Milton.
Okay. Westbrook got hurt, but he still played over half the season. So I do want to say that.
James Harden played
How many games he played?
20 last year, basically last year.
Yeah.
Played 58.
Really? It was 58?
Yes, he played 58 games.
That's a lot less.
Again, let's go through. So Joel Embiid played with Tyrese Maxey.
But, Westbrook was way better than a James Harden this year or last year, whatever.
Wait, Matisse Thybulle was on that team? Oh, yeah, because he got traded.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker, Matisse Thybulle, Georges Niang.
Okay. PJ Tucker was like 38.
I'm just saying 38-year-olds because you named 38-year-olds. Shake Milton, D'Anthony Melton.
Yo, you said Shake Milton twice now. He doesn't deserve to be named twice.
Shake Milton is good.
Yo, Shake Milton is not that good. No.
Okay, bro. D'Anthony Melton?
No, he's good.
Okay.
But he's
In
just
your house?
these are like okay role players, you know? It's like
So, wow. So how would you rank Jokic's MVP season?
this year?
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know what happened. My computer's cooked, dog. Dude, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what Yo. Dude, I can hear you, but my whole screen is cooked. Dude, this is literally what it looks like in movies when you're getting hacked. This is what it looks like. I can send you a video of this, dog. Like, Chad, am I cooked? Like, what is this?
He said my computer's cooked because your mic's still out.
You can. Wait, the mic's still out.
Yes.
Oh, it shows connected.
Now you sound like you're under.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I'm back. It worked. All right, I'm good now.
No,
I
your
don't know.
mic's still out, bro.
Yo, that joint was just tripping out of nowhere, bro.
He said, "Nah." He said, "Yo, my computer's cooked, dog."
Yo, that just came out of nowhere, dude. No idea what that was.
Oh.
I have no idea why that just happened. I'm so confused. Could you still see me?
Yes.
What the heck? I sent you the video. Oh, it's sending. That that was so random, dog.
And yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna finish our last topic before your computer gets cooked up anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
Donovan Mitchell said he was frustrated with the Cavaliers' lack of maturity and NBA readiness for this playoff run they had. They lost in 5 to the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell may be requesting a trade, but he may be returning to the Cavs. Where do you see Donovan Mitchell going?
Donovan Mitchell.
Because there's really interest. They're saying he's really linked to the Lakers, but that's not new news.
I think he might be going to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Then they said Darius Garland also might be requesting a trade.
I see him staying.
I think so too, because is he at the end of his rookie deal? They can give him that rookie extension, right? If they wanted to.
I think he already, low key.
Hmm?
I think he already has it, or like it kicks in next season.
That would be weird. Why would they give him another extension? That was what I heard. I think Donovan Mitchell could go to.
Yeah, no, he's already on his rookie extension.
Okay.
Yeah, he's making 30 M's right now.
I think Donovan Mitchell could really go anywhere if he's gonna go contend. Like I said it before. If I'm the Heat, I'm throwing the kitchen sink at the Cavs. Look, bro, what do y'all want? Because at this point now, you cannot go into next season running it back with the same team thinking Heat culture. We're gonna win with the power of friendship. Jimmy's gonna be another year older and coming off what, meniscus or MCL sprain. Like, no, that
You know, really, if you're the Cap, I mean, if you're the Heat, it's okay because you know you're gonna trade Jimmy Butler to the 76ers, so it's just okay.
for what? You guys have to sign players to trade for first.
Yeah, but he wants to go to the 76ers, so
And then the Knicks are probably going to get better because they're probably going to make a move. The Celtics, they're
if the Knicks don't trade Randall, they're gonna be worse next year. Because like you're forced to play Randall, but he just sucks. Like he just don't fit y'all.
I think this year definitely showed that the Knicks don't really need Randall as much as they thought they did.
Yeah, no, he needs to get out. He needs to go to the Pistons. He needs to go somewhere where he can get empty stats.
Yeah, I think this year kind of showed the Knicks, hey, we could really package Randall and Mitchell Robinson and somebody and some other picks to go.
Hartenstein's an unrestricted free agent, by the way. So I don't know if they would. Hartenstein is an unrestricted free agent. I don't know if they'll get him back.
And OG Anunoby is an unrestricted free agent as well.
Yeah, and OG Anunoby.
So I would definitely.
I think they'll get OG back.
Damn, that would suck if they don't get Hartenstein back. But I think OG Anunoby is more valuable though. So if I'm the Knicks, they're probably gonna make a move. But like I said, if I'm the Heat, I'm throwing the kitchen sink to the Cavs to try and make a move because we need to make a move because we've been sitting in the same position for like the last 4 seasons with the same team, and we can't keep running this back because everybody's gonna keep getting older, and we're just gonna either make a deep playoff run and lose in the end. Like you need to make a move to push you over the top at this point. And then Darius Garland, I don't know where he would go because I don't really know where he would go. I just don't.
Here's a trick for y'all. DeMar DeRozan. I don't know. I don't know if that will work.
DeMar DeRozan is a free agent.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are cooked.
No, we're not. We still have Zach
No,
Levine in the trade.
Y'all about to sign him like 50 M's.
No, don't speak that into existence. Stop. Please, bro. Please.
Your contract.
Please. No,
But
no. We already
was
have
gonna-
Vooch on a contract.
I was gonna say like maybe like Zach Levine and something for Mitchell or something like that.
Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
The Cavs would not do that. Why would they want Zach Levine? He's older and he's more injury prone.
Get some type of star out of it. Maybe flip.
If
No.
you need to make a move, I mean, would I want Donovan Mitchell? I don't know.
Or if anything, sign and trade DeMar DeRozan to the Cavs.
You know who's also in the? You know who also is in the running to get Jimmy Butler? The Chicago Bulls.
Right.
I don't want him either, though. We need to just rebuild it from the bottom.
By the time y'all get him, he's gonna be like 36.
He's 35 already.
Yeah, 2025, he'd be like 36. Yeah.
Just because this free agency class isn't that good anyway. It's filled with like a lot of old guys. Next year is the year where you want to get in. This year is not the year you want to get in.
I know. Yeah.
Where do you see
I don't
James
know why-
Harden? Do you see
I don't
Harden?
know why I won it this year.
Do you see Harden signing back with the Clippers?
Yeah, because where else are you gonna go? Unless like the Jazz send him a crazy bag, but I don't think he would want to go to the Jazz. So
And then Russ, you think Russ signs back or?
I don't know. I don't know.
Neither do I.
I can see Russ like joining the Knicks on a cheap contract or something.
I don't know. But that's all we had for you guys today. Is that all you had?
Yeah.
That's all we have for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Pray for Jaden's computer because he was getting hacked.
Right when you said that, it started flashing again, bro.
Yeah. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Pray for Jaden's computer because it's cooked. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Get us to 200 subscribers by the end of the month, please. Please.
All right, see you.